matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Chicago Bears.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard into the 36.
You look at this Bears defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. It ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Here's Corliss Waitman now.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And great vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. For the Bears at 8-2 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Williams. A pass complete to Odunze.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
What is it? They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Whiskey! What is up?
They'll run here with a rookie.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Kyle Monangai, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Steelers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A handoff for Warren. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. You look at this Bears defense.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 9.
To throw is Rodgers.
Hey, one more time, bro. One more time.
That time. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Rodgers.
That one out wide and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Throwing is Williams.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
To throw, Williams. They'll get this into the hands of Odunze.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Steelers 17-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Pass complete to Lovely.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air, Williams.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Steelers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Come on. Mikey,
Right back to him on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On the give, it's Warren. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Cardinals, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking 18.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's got it complete to Stephon.
Ain't no freaking way.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
60 Vikings, 60. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it, Warren.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Willis looking to throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room.
An anxious moment or two here, but they do get him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. To throw, it's Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
Bears 21. Steelers nothing.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Cougar 19.
Last play of the half, Willis.
And a little throw there is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running is Monanga.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Williams
To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On first and 10, it's Swift. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
From the gun, here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Play action. Here's Willis.
Pressure, and he's taken down. Bears sack.
Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
60, let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got
19,
something going in the running game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Vikings.
Willis out of the gun. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
That's another Steelers
60 Eagles, 60
first and 10
back to 60,
at the
back to
43-yard
60.
line.
Cougar 19.
Willis. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he's taken down inside the 30. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On the run, it's Warren. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Steelers, first down. 2 yards on the play. First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Willis now off play action.
That is caught by Thielen.
That was some garbage. I ain't gonna hold you. That was another interception.
Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 70.
Nah, bro. I should have picked, bro. I've been talking to them. That should have been interception. They couldn't turn around. That was a good drive. That was a good drive. I'm saying that was a decent drive, but like that last one, that should have been a pick, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was right there. I wasn't right there, bro.
Well down to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to take.
They talk about his legacy is crazy. It's mad. It's
before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen,
right.
We're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go.
2017, 2018.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll audible to something else. Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Williams.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
At the 40-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A pass complete to Odunze.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
They'll run here with Monangai. And he's got it down to the 28.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That would look looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more.
Ain't no way that was a tackle by me.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Caleb Williams.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. He'll start back around the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Come on.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Throwing is Williams.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback
GG's, bro.
getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Chicago, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.